Good afternoon, G-Force. Tom Ginn here. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. G is for gratitude. Very powerful word to incorporate in your life. And today we were going to cover some principles. Again, the last principle, the ABCs of attitude, the letter Z. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for jumping on. You just go ahead and just share this out. Love to have you share the good news. G is for gratitude. G is for gratitude. Today, we're going to be talking about the letter Z. Z is Zamboni. Interesting what a Zamboni is. If you don't know what a Zamboni is, I'm going to show you what a Zamboni looks like. There it is. If you follow hockey or know anything about hockey, it's a Zamboni. And what do Zambonis do? Well, if you know anything about ice skating, when you're skating, you're leaving grooves and marks and nicks and chunks in the ice. And what a Zamboni does is it comes out and resurfaces the ice, shaving it off, putting a nice new glaze down, making it perfectly smooth again. So Zambonis. So what does it have to do with the ABCs of attitude? What does that have to do? See, when we wake up every morning, we have the opportunity to either skate on the same ice that we did yesterday, or we can get the Zamboni out and take all the nicks and the grooves and start over every day on a smooth surface, a Zamboni. We can clear the ice. That's what they call that, clearing the ice as to make it smooth. So the question is, are you skating on old ice? Or are you starting each day with a new slick surface that you can glide on? You know, when in a hockey game, you got, I don't know how many people on each side. I think 6 or 8. I don't know. I'm not a hockey player. But anyway, you got a lot of people out there nicking up the ice and, carving it up and putting nicks in it. That's life. We're out there mixing it up in our businesses and our relationships, and we're leaving grooves in the ice. The intensity of the groove is based on the intensity of our skating and all those type of things. So we're always leaving grooves every day in our ice of life. So the beautiful thing about the ice of life, and you have a Zamboni, and the Zamboni that you are using is your mind. The Zamboni is your mind. So if things didn't go well yesterday, are you going to sit around and ponder the past? Or are you going to bring out your Zamboni and clear the ice and start your day in ease? Now, if I've skated before, I skated, and that's a whole different story in itself. But if you're on a smooth surface, it's much easier to navigate on the ice versus hitting the ruts and the roughness of the ice. It slows you down, it impedes you. So what you get to do with the letter Z in the ABC's attitude is, what is your attitude about clearing the ice? Do you look forward to clearing the ice and starting over each day? Take what you've learned from the past, take the victories of the game from the day before, but start your day with a clear, smooth surface. That is your mind. What are the divots that you carry forward? Do you have a Zamboni attitude, as Glenn Bill talks about in the book, The ABCs of Attitude? Get attitude. What is your Zamboni attitude? Are you going to play on the same old surface you did yesterday? With the ruts, the big gouges? Or do you want to go out on a clean slate and leave new marks as you go? The ice of life. Do you have a Zamboni to keep your ice of life smooth? See, the rink is always at its peak when it's clean. See, the rink, the ice, is your mind. When you keep your mind clean, eliminating negativities, stinking thinking, as a lot of people will call that. What's your attitudes? See, when we have a rink or a mind that is slick, we can perform at ultimate performance. There's nothing slowing us down. If I'm not a big ice skater. I've skated in the past, but I've skated right after the Zamboni was out there, and it's gliding through, and it was easy. But after half hour, 45 minutes, dozens of people skating around the rink and jumping and gouging and putting all the things, you start noticing you're slowing down. You get off balance, you hit a rut or hit a nick. See, life is like sports. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to have ruts. Everything I run is in parallel to that. So whatever happened in the first half of today or yesterday, you can bring out the Zamboni right now, run that Zamboni through your mind, that ice, and be able to start a new, immediate, smooth surface. Starts gliding. And it's an attitude. It's a belief that you can instantaneously change to conditions that you're playing on with a new thought. Your Zamboni. Your Zamboni. Or are you going to stay in the rink and have regrets that you didn't get out there and clean the ice? See, we're going to fall down. We're going to get body slammed like hockey. But it's our attitude that we need to deal with. So I think when we have gone through this entire book, the ABCs, ending with an appropriate attitude, is understanding the circumstances. The ice that you're skating on, you have total control of that surface with your mind, your thinking, the attitude you carry. And one of the key things leaving with that is gratitude is a Zamboni. It changes perspective. It changes the surface you're playing. It allows you to glide and skate freely and smoothly. Being grateful, even when you got body slammed or you had fallen hit a nick, hit a setback, gratitude is a Zamboni that you can apply in your life. So I love these simplistic stories, but it is really the circumstances, the ice that you're on right now has been created by the previous thoughts and attitudes you had momentarily a second ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, your lifetime of thinking, and the attitudes manifest themselves to the immediate outcomes that you have right now, or the accumulation of those attitudes and the results you have around it are accumulation of all your attitudes. So like in Glenn Bill says that we all have attitudes, and we don't always have a good attitude, but we can identify what our attitude at any given time, what's the state of the ice we're skating on, based on how we feel. The feeling dictates how smooth the ice is. It's all about thinking, positive attitudes, how to deal with adversity, know when to bring the Zamboni out when the surface is getting too nicked up. You get to start over instantaneously. You can start over. So if you're in sales for today and you've had some negative setbacks, or the phone got 10,000 pounds heavy because the call reluctance or whatever the case may be, you can change that outcome and the results you're getting. The results you're getting are directly related to your attitudes. You can change it instantaneously. Bring out the Zamboni. Get to start over. What happened 5 minutes ago is over. You're on a new sheet of ice. And what you do after you get the Zamboni on the ice is you're in control of the game of life. Get a Zamboni. So I just wanted to wrap this up and with this: get a Zamboni. And a Zamboni is not just only the machine or your thinking. Sometimes you need somebody to drive the Zamboni, show you how to use it. How to use it. You know, that's where coaching comes in. That's where mentors come in. Circling yourself with people that have been on ice that has been nicked up. I just encourage you to get a Zamboni driver from time to time. Somebody you can bounce your frustrations off. That's a coach. That's a mentor. You know, I'm always here for consultation. You know, how can I help you get unstuck? How can I get you off of the circumstance of bad ice? Get you back on smooth ice. Help you sharpen your skates. That's what coaches are for. That's what mentors are. Many times we're on the ice and we don't realize how rough it is. We've never experienced smooth ice. And that's what coaches can do. They can help you feel what smooth ice feels like. So the information below here that's tickering through, you know, be free to reach out to me by email. Say, hey, listen, share this out. But if you want to reach me, put in the subject line Zamboni, and I'll know exactly what we want to talk about. It'd be my honor to share with you what I do and take it from there. But everything starts with a decision. If you're stuck, reach out. It could be me, it could be somebody else, but don't hesitate to reach out to somebody that can get you on smooth ice. Keep your skates sharp. Know when to bring the Zamboni out. And the Zamboni is your goal, your vision. It's going to keep it clear. It's going to keep it smooth. So when you have a vision, you have an attitude of succeeding. The ice, you know when to get the ice smooth again when you get out of kilter. So with that all said, I just want you to tag, share, make comments, either in replays on this. But I want to make sure that you're aware who's coming on Friday's G-Force. Ken Walls, a mentor, a Zamboni, somebody that has been on rough ice before. He can share that experience with you and how he created smooth ice. So mark your calendars for Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And I think there's another time zone, and that'd be noon Mountain. Noon Mountain. Ken Walls. Turn on your notifications. Do you have an attitude of a Zamboni? Have a great day. Signing out. G-Force, one of the most powerful words you can incorporate in your life, your thinking. What's your attitude about gratitude? Have a great day.